Hey you guys, welcome to Bigfoot Universe 2021. This video is about an hour and a half long. It's pretty unbelievable, all the things that have happened here. There's a lot more, so I think what I'll do is make a video just for members and Patreon. So there'll be another additional video just because there's so much extra stuff. There's nothing secret there, but I found some more spots, some like spots I used to film that are completely evolved. I don't even know what the right word is. So look at this. I mean, it's just amazing. There's quite a few of those X's, field gold X's there. So anyway, enjoy. Members, I'm getting to you. I really appreciate it. I'm not even sure how many I have. YouTube is really bad with this beta. Like, I wish I had a better way to communicate with you guys. Energy overload for now is the best way, or messenger, me anytime if you're a member. Like, don't feel excluded, or we can figure out another way. Email. I want to make sure anyone, even if it's a dot, whatever it is, a month, a couple $5 a month, I want you, or more. Some of you guys do 10, or maybe a couple of you do more. I want those people to be able to contact me anytime they want. So if you're not on Facebook or not, let's figure out a way that you guys could do that. All right. Over now. Enjoy.
I don't believe it, but is it possible they do it so well here because they know you're going to see it? I'm just asking if that's possible. It's so possible you don't even get it. Okay. Just like having two trees like that isn't possible. Oh man, it's starting to get warm up here. When you get back over here in the sun, it is time to take my sweatshirt off is what it is. Look at that, you guys. Never has this existed in Bigfoot Universe. Where is this? Oh, I know where I am. Watch this. This is right where they were. They were probably right over there when that happened to me with the Bigfoot sitting down. They were right here somewhere. When I saw them ducking, it was right over there. I think I refound the spot. Holy wow. Here's the open. Now they're blocking that. So remember, I told you everything's a blind. So now they're doing that because they're always right where I'm standing. When I'm in here over there, they're always right here. And now they've blinded it, so if I look up here, it's going to be much more difficult to zoom. So I go like that. I'll always zoom to that side because that's the beginning of purgatory once you go far enough. Wow! You guys, see, look, it takes time. Another thing we've learned, I've learned, I'm going to tell you right now, it takes time to complete these things. Let me show you. They started this a year or two ago, okay? Nothing was here. This was all open green. I had just filmed them. Look what they're doing to the trail markers. I can't see it now. Yeah, there's a trail marker over there just filled with trees somewhere, right? Watch this. They did something over here. I'm like, this is all new. I remember saying it. Look at this. It's completely boxed. And off the ground, by the way. This is all off the ground. Look at that one. It's huge and it didn't originate from there. Seats. Look, that one got pushed out. Look at the trail marker. It makes it look that much better. They want us to know this, you guys. I don't know. I don't even think I'm supposed to talk. I think you're supposed to know. Right there. Well, that's tough because I'll lose my mind if I can't talk. Right there. I don't talk thinking it's going to entertain. They got, when did they do that? You guys, this is near the totem pole. Look. It's right near the totem pole. That has never been there before. ever, 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 ever. So we'll go that way too. Oh, there's the trail marker. Look what they did to the trail marker. This is like trail markerville in here. There's so many trail markers. In fact, I'm going to show you on the way. There's one right here. Look at this one. This X goes underneath a trident. Look, X. This is how easy it was for me because they just gave it to me. Like they etched it literally in wood and gave it to me. This is a trident, you guys. That's why I said, oh my God, because this has never been here before. Just this little thing they did like right here somewhere. It was right there. Maybe that was it. I'm like, that's new. I was like all excited. This is like 50-fold now. Look at that. They know you're going to see it. They want you to see. You have to understand. I think a lot of their personalities are just like you. Even if they know they can never meet you or, you know, whatever the rules are, they just getting it to you is the same thing. It's, believe me, it's a meaningful thing. We're all connected in this universe. All of us, some way. And at very little, it's because we were created by the same person. Okay, that's the least connection. Which creates, honestly, you get the same father, there's a huge connection there. If there's another God, you guys look at this, look what they're doing. This is where I film more videos than, maybe not in the future, but in the past. This is where I've learned everything. What does it look like? Something's sitting back there. It looks like something with a black head. But I can't see. You guys, look at this. Here's all your dirt. Here's where they are. There's your sticks. Look at the X. X, X, X. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this is we're supposed to learn from this. This is how you become the best. You're gonna see this, and then you just for some reason master wherever you go. Not because of me. Remember, I take no credit for this except I found this place somehow. Besides that, they're helping you, not me. Okay? Don't even say thank you to me. 1, 2, 3, 4 X's. Star structure. 5, 6, 7. There's like 20, 30 X's here. This is all brand new. Right in the main area. This is where I film them. Right below this, right there, 100 yards that way, is where all this began for me. And then look at it now. They know I saw them. They know they showed me everything. Their voices, barking, chicken responses, whistling, following. I got to see them. I walked everywhere. It was unbelievable what happened to me. And it just never stops. So what they did was just get someone that can film this, it can document this. Who knows what the future holds? This is all an important part. This right here is going to be an important part of history for either us or them, or both. Brand new tree, still alive. And brand new X pushed into it. Look at that, guys. I'm telling you, they do it here for us. That's what I think. Look at the trail markers. Make no mistake, we are in one of the sickest, most amazing areas that ever exist in the world. And they're right here. There is no way they did all that and they're not watching to see how I look at it. Okay? You can get a lot from what I'm doing, even if you couldn't hear me, but from what I'm showing. I go into detail sometimes. They know exactly what I'm pointing out and can probably hear me somehow. I don't know how that works. Right here is where it all happened to me, you guys. I was a little lower. Let's try to go there. Maybe that's a special place. I'll never be able to get the same spot because it looks nothing like it. You guys, look over by the totem pole. What the freak? Let me see it. I won't be narrating. I decided as I was making this to throw the clip in from the end. Look, it looks like a face, the rock. Of course it does. It's not an accident. I filmed it. So have other people so many times. I haven't seen this yet. I just remember it. So I just I want you guys to see this fine line of Bigfoot Universe where it turns into what I call purgatory. It's just a name, but it's so blatant. And what they've done
what they've added is just incredible. So check this out. It's going to be a long
This
video.
has never been like that before. Ever. And here's your purgatory. I want to show this again. I gotta make this so clear how this is the end. Holy mother of blatantness. You guys, I'm so glad I came down here. I saw from a distance they had added all that, but I was tempted not to film it, and because I wanted to walk out a different way. Thank God I did. Moly. You guys, this is Bigfoot Universe. This stuff, it all looked like this. Nice and beautiful and open. None of this was here. Dan, when you see this, this is 150 feet from the totem pole. If you see it. You better see it. Better not actually be working at work. Look at this. You guys notice it's all off the ground. Yeah, does my neck really hurt right now? I don't know if I can handle the pain. You know, like if I was at a regular job, I'd probably have to like today. I'd be like, listen, man, I gotta go. Like this is so bad. But with this, I'm empowered. It's like nothing is gonna keep me. Look. I wouldn't go home, you know. I wouldn't be like, hey, can I leave today? My neck hurts. Nothing pisses me off worse than my neck hurting. Watch this, okay? Look at the tridents. I can't film it for some reason today, but like film it well. Look at this. You don't even need to go anywhere else. You could just come right here. You don't need to go any further. Wow, you guys, look at the black stick wedged into the trident. See, they're not there. I'm not seeing them on. They were like, Mark's coming. Look at the X's, you guys. That's a trident X. So it's an X that's in a trident, right? Hold on a second. It's in a trident. Look at this system. It's all off the ground. It's in a trident. And it's an X. I thought I saw something else in it. If I can learn how to do it, if I can learn how they do it right now, it'll really, really help me. I don't want to, like, I can totally appreciate not knowing if it's going to jeopardize their safety or whatever, but if I could film you the best videos ever filmed in the history of the world, if I could just figure that out. I'm highly intuitive that way, but I need a lead. You know, you got to give me something. And then I can usually take it beyond most people. That's how I'm smart, not like in the books. Like detective, like a game, you know. That's how I just trick my brain. My brain tells me I'm stupid, but I trick it. And if you want, because I'm very competitive, and you play a game, and then I don't want to lose. Even if it's Monopoly, I'm going to kick my sister's ass. Field goal, trident. Keep watching this, all right? Because it's about to end. Watch this. So important. I came in over there, so I don't know if I'll put it in, but I did it coming in, and I'm going to do it going out a different place. Really, just 100 yards away. Okay. This is so important to know about this side of Bigfoot Universe. That's where it ends. This is where purgatory begins. Beauty, shit. Beauty, S-H-I-T. We slept in here. And it changed Dan's and Callie's life forever. I basically haven't been out with those. I didn't go out with Callie for like a year and a half after that. And Dan hasn't been out since. So ask yourself that. I can't zoom or anything because I don't want to do it. I actually didn't want to film until I got there. Where's the sheepdog? Hey, good boy. Hey, good boy. Hey, good boy. He's a nice one. He probably remembers me because I feed him. Used to look at little baby. Little babies. I love goats. They're so cool. You guys, I could get off here and there's ones that'll just come right up to me. They're like pets. Callie has pet goats. They're awesome. What is that up there? I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's the guy. I was wondering what that was. I just want to see the goats. It's the Mexican. He's sitting up there watching everything. Isn't that cool? Hey, welcome to Bigfoot Universe 2021. I've done something different today. So I'm in purgatory. You guys know that, right? I parked somewhere where I'll never be found. I'm wondering if they like that better. Like, there's no way to know I'm here. I've always parked out, you know, like on the road because there's no other way to get here. But with that bike, I can fake that a little bit. So if you walk in there, it's what I call purgatory. You can, if you're interested, you can Google that on my, not Google it, but search it on my channel. There's a search button. Crazy things happened that day too, I think. Watch how this all changes. I might just turn it off and turn it back on in a second, but here's the ants. You guys, you got to see, when I'm coming in, there's a giant ant pile and they have it marked. Like it's all marked. There's something with the ants. I don't know what it is. They literally mark that they're there. Give me a second. Hopefully today's good, you guys. It's early. It was cold. Like, it's beautiful now, but coming up, oh my goodness. I came up early. It felt like the winter. Like it was like 40. You know, it's going to be like in the 80s today in town. And up here, it's like, it's so beautiful, you guys. I don't know if there is a more ideal temperature than right now. It's like 62, 64-ish. I might have guessed. I'm guessing here. And no humidity. And it's just so beautiful. And they know I'm coming. There's no way to sneak up in here. But I'm going to try and be quiet anyway. I do want to show you what happens when you leave purgatory. I've done this once before. Like I was like here, and I was like ding, ding, something like that. Like literally, you just crossed the line. Oh, they got a new balloon. It's all laid out on a structure. It's not blue, but it's really, really unique. Oh, they did that. It says, "I love you." Thank you, guys. I'm taking it as, look at that. You guys, there's no way that's not like blown into a corner or like hanging in a tree. You know what I mean? That's on a structure. Look, it's even got the 2 right there. I love you. Is it for me? I don't think so. They just like it. They didn't know I'd be right here. I don't think they knew. If they know that kind of stuff, I give up. Here it is. I'm a little bit low. I like to come in. Usually when I cut through purgatory, I'm over there. It's just a nickname, but I named that because it seems like there's ones here waiting to get into the real world. The special world. Watch it change. Now, I could be completely off on that. I don't know. That's the way it seems to me. I am so excited. I'm going to keep the commentary down unless I get zapped out of my brain. There's their rock. I always come in that way because I'm usually walking up over there. It's really weird to walk in the first time here. There's something with that boulder. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm not going to whistle or anything yet. There's no way you can hear that motorcycle for miles. There's nothing up here. Remember, there's not a human being within 15 miles of me right now. 12 to 15 miles. This is going to get good. I want to see them today. I really do. I want to see something today. Oh man, there's nothing like this place, you guys. There's nothing like this. They've done so much. That's a brand new X. I've been filming here for 5 years, okay? If I tell you it's new, it's new. Right, Alfred, to give you $1 million. Alfred didn't understand that I was going to just write a check for $1 million. I didn't say I was going to. Fortunately, most of the people that have helped me and support me or just, you just, and I mean support, I mean you just turn the oh my God, you guys. You just turn it on and watch me. That's supporting me. Even if it's morally. I'm very grateful for that. But you guys. Oh, I want to thank Winona too. Winona. She paid my, basically she didn't know she was, but she gave me 2 donations. I don't want to say the amount because it's just not appropriate. Like, it's not, it was just very nice, but there's 2 different ones and it actually paid my little rent I have for my office. It was great because she sent it to me on Venmo, which I don't really use much. And holy crap, you guys. This is all brand new. I swear to you. And, real quick, I gotta do this. So just thank you so much. Call her. I was thinking of a nickname for her. But thank you. And Jana, yesterday, for Father's Day. Jana's been with me since I had like 200 subs. Not kidding. 200 or 300. I didn't want to do that. Thank you guys. Oh, so what I was going to say is, it's only them. I don't have enough help, you guys. Please get on Patreon if you can. None of this was here. Dan, if you're seeing this, help me. Dan, just as I was about to set out the hitmen to take care of Dan, he wished me happy Father's Day, so that bought him another week or 2. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's because I've been texting Dan, he doesn't text me back. He doesn't text anyone back. I'm not taking it personally. Like, I don't care what Dan, I don't care how Dan feels about me, because I love the guy. He doesn't have a choice. I'm a good friend to have. I'll drive you crazy, but there's not much more of a loyal, good friend than me. I mean, I'll just drive you crazy. But as far as like being a friend and being loyal goes, I'm good. You guys, look at this. Let me explain, okay? Anyone that's followed me knows this, okay? Because I'm going to show you the totem pole. I cannot believe the amount of trees that they have brought in here. Why are they doing it just now? Look at the totem pole, you guys. Remember, this thing fell. We fixed it. And then a year or 2 later, it finally fell for good. Moved it. Look, it's on top of this one. Look how long it is. I told this area was special. I knew it even when I didn't know anything. I knew this was like going to be the focal point. Look at all the work. They know I'm going to see this. There's the totem pole. Very special to them. Look how they have marked up the totem pole, you guys. How could that just happen? See how it's all dirt everywhere? This is one of the most active places in the world that has been found. I bet you there's places that haven't been found. Oh wow, they got one across the walkway. They've never done that before. Look at the totem pole, guys. Just go back to Bigfoot Universe videos and just look. Almost every one of them has this spot in it. You'll see there's nothing here. You guys, do you see I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see with the lighting. They did all this. And they know I'm going to see it. They know I'm going to film it, and they know I'm going to show it to you. And this is where it all started for me right here. In fact, after I saw them for the first time, this is where I came. I was over there, and I walked this way freaking out because I saw them with my eyes. Not in the camera. I saw them in the camera, but I saw them with my eyes first. And then I came over. There was nothing else here. Nothing was here except you could tell the totem pole area was special. This has all changed. There was one giant structure right here. That's all there was. And now it's completely different. It's turned. See? Look, everything goes this way now. It used to be a box this way with that tree, I believe. It used to be going this way. Why change it? I can trick them today. When I first came in here, man, see, it's different. You think creating relationship helps, but it doesn't always. Not as far as what it helps, but not in the way we want it to. See, this has never ever been there. Dan, look at it's pressed against. Look. Why would they put the one in there? This one was new last year. So here's the walkway. We always walk to the same place and do the same thing. It's just the way it is here. Look at that footprint. There's a footprint right there. I promise you, that's a footprint. There's their walkway. So I'm going to make my way back to the rock, and then I'm going to go into oblivion. I don't want this to be a drawn-out video, but there's real life Sasquatch. Real. I've seen them with my own eyes multiple times. So I don't even know how many times now. And there's ones that are so big, and the biggest one, he had this deer skin on his head. It's on video. He comes out and he's looking at me because he knows I have the one sitting down on video. The one sitting there, I was out there in the field looking this way. And he's on video. They're always back in here. That's why I'm going back. The clan, the special ones, will hide back right here where you wouldn't think they'd be. Those guys don't hide on these structures. Look at this. This is why I love BIGFT Universe. This is all brand new. The guy just came right out of the ground. There's an X shadow, okay? It's an X shadow. There's two X's. Not an accident. I know I over whistle, but I got to do it because it's my comfort zone. It's my way of talking to them. If you're bored of the commentary, just mute me. Look at this, okay? That's all. I need you to look at this place. I got nothing important to say yet. I'm just fighting my nerves. Look at that. Remember, I know who I'm standing behind. Other people are out doing this without a clue. They have no clue what they're doing and who they're standing near. I know exactly who I'm with right now. And it's not that I'm scared. It's not that. There's still a nerve factor. Even just meeting, it's this crazy, crazy thing. I think they have that too. It's biblical, is what it is. We'll go out there later for timestamps. Best timestamps. So, let's go to the gift rock. I gotta go to the gift rock. It's just become a tradition. I want to see if they left me anything. Probably not. They usually just take what they like here is the stickers of them, like the stickers of themselves. They take it right away before I even leave. They take it. Food, they don't touch it too much. Marbles, they didn't touch them. Everything else. Oh, what the? That goes all the way to the ground, you guys. I think. Look at this one. That was new. This started last year, but it's got more on it. Look, at the arch. Did I call it like the Arch of Dimes or something? No, that was somewhere else. Oh my God, it is on the ground. That's why this is Bigfoot Universe, you guys. Okay, watch this. I don't know, maybe to the right. It's hard to know where to go here. It's so crazy. You guys, when I first got here, it was just that. It was so blatant the way they bend it. Every year, there's more and more and more and more. Watch, just watch. I'm stepping in footprints, by the way, in the grass. Holy moly. It's more. I don't know what is different, but is it different? Everything's off the ground. What do they do? Like, why is this so special? Is this where they hold, like, ceremonies and stuff? I don't know. You wouldn't think this is the... Oh, my God. You guys, look at this. The triples... You guys, I found this place 5 years ago. And they're still... Oh, they took the wedge out? No, they didn't. I was like, if they took that out, that is crazy. That's what wedges the 3 trees. And it made field goal at the V. Isn't that amazing? There used to be a hut here. So when I found it, it was the 3, and there was a hut at the end. So what I was saying before, so sometimes knowing them very well, that doesn't help you because, like, if I'm in a new place, it does. Even if they're aware of who I am, they don't take the chance. But here, they know my heart, I believe, and they know. What the hell is that? They know my intentions, so they don't have to watch me as much, I don't think. I think they do, but it's not as blatant. They trust me. You know how many times I've sat here swearing to God I'll never give them up. I already said it today. I'll never give them up, and I love them. And I see something over there. Where is that? It's not what I'm seeing. Right there? I don't know. I can see it with my eyes, but... Anyway, look at this. Guys, this is insane, okay? This is crazy. Look, not even next to it. That's been like that. That's always been like that. What noises? Rio left an audio. It's never been heard by anybody. Whoa. Right here. He clipped it on right here. All night long. He has an audio for like 10 hours, 12 hours. He's never played it for anybody. You better believe it's good. I know it's good. We slept not that far that way. Just like 100 yards. They believe me. That audio is good, I promise. I gotta do some audios this summer. I'm not gonna do them here because it's too hard to recover them. It takes so long. Look at that, you guys. I don't even think you can really appreciate it on the camera. I really don't. What is throwing things? I keep hearing like this distinct tap, but just one. It goes tap. There's very little wind. Say you can't get in here. Like there's no way really to get in and out of here without, there is, but you got to really find your hole. All right, so I'm fighting what I normally do. I can't help but to do the same things because they're the best. It's like the best, but this is where they are. This is where, in here is where they literally are hiding. These big dudes, I'm telling you. The big ones can hide on the structures, but they usually are right here. I'm only speaking about this place. I don't know, I can only go by a place I've been 100 times. Look at that, you guys. That's amazing. This just blows away the new Bigfoot Universe place is special, but they don't like me, I don't think. I don't know. They don't do anything except zap me to death. I just get the impression, like, if you're not going to give me a noise or do anything, then you don't want me here. You don't want me to come back. They didn't give me any reasons to come back besides how amazing the place was. So I don't know what's happening. You know, you get further some places, other places it's just like, you know, you could be there forever, and it's just the same old thing. So many times I've been through here, no whistles, no nothing. You guys, this has all become insane. Look at this. These are all new spots. And Bigfoot Universe seat right there. They got new ones. There's more. There's no question about it. You wouldn't need. You guys, look at the forest. Watch. It's so quiet. It's too quiet. I should have filmed these. I could have. You guys, there was a day, a couple of years into this. Look at this. Look how this field goals. So I'm in this quarantine like area, like a wallow we call it. Just a made up name. It's not what a wallow means. People used to say that at the beginning. They'd be like, you know what the definition of a wallow? I don't care what the definition of a wallow is. What I tell you the definition of a wallow is. Nothing else. You're watching my channel. Idiots. You know, it's like, well, why would I? I'm trying to show you something nobody in the world knew. They just thought there was like monkeys somewhere. I'm showing you the secrets of the earth, and you're worried about what the actual definition of wallow means. This is the kind of psychopath I don't need. I decide what things are called. Me. You'd be surprised, they actually usually take, too. There's very few things. Ow. Don't worry, so... Whoever just got mad at me, I got paid back. I just kicked myself in the shin. So who was ever happy about that? I totally understand. I would be too. Like, yes, karma. He was yelling at me. You guys, holy shoot, this is never... If you put me here, I wouldn't know where I was. I might, but I don't know, it's all changed. Dan, remember this? You know what it was? This all used to be on the ground. And even the living trees now they're manipulating and field goaling them. It's all dirt and all seats. It's all moving there. I gotta walk towards them. I want something to happen today. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Just from last year, what's happened here? You guys will know because I've never shown you anything like this here. Look at this. Pine cones. Here's the place that taught me the pine cones. They're the ones that fill all the holes, all that stuff. Right in the middle of this, you'll find their spots with the pine cones filled. Like perfectly filled. It's an amazing thing. I'm gonna go where they don't want me to go. I don't think they want it's not me, they don't want anybody, anything or anyone to come in here. Anything. This is my opinion. Wow. None of this was here. This was all like hundreds of trees on the ground. And you could see all of it. Like you could see right through here, all the way to the other side. Now there's a seat behind that. See the seat right there? Oh, did you hear that? How could you make that noise? That was like a... Can't really do that well. So what I'm saying, this is raw pine cones. An insane amount of pine cones. Holy wow. This has never been here before, you guys. Look at the triple field goal leaning thing. That's when I was first here, when he leaned out with his eyeballs, when they had the one sitting down. And he's never done that to me since that I've been aware of, like where I saw it. Because I think they've really gotten to know me since then. That was literally just because I was zooming on them. That's how you get it to happen, guys. You got to push through, like, keep walking around, go, because they're right here somewhere. And if you start going towards there, that's when something will happen. Look at this. See the hole? That's not a hole. It's just to put pine cones in. It goes down 4 inches. They all look the same. I don't know how they make it. I don't know what they use to make it. But they all have this same, like, oval look to it. Look at that. Seats right there. This year, it's all the sticks have been thrown off, you see? All the sticks have been thrown off the seat. Wow, they're actually getting, like, real seats here. They always did it, but it wasn't like Holy Cross and all that. And then you guys, there gotta be new ones coming in here. How do they know? Like, who keeps those logs? Yeah, you guys throw them down at like Bigfoot Universe down there on 36. We'll put 2,000 in there. It's like, who the hell is figuring this stuff out? How advanced are they? Or how advanced are there? Oh, there it is again. Oh my God. You guys, that was the craziest wood knock type thing I've ever heard. Stick. It was like a stick breaking in half. You probably didn't hear it. It only happens while I'm talking. Look, now nothing. I move, they move. These are all seats. Look at the seat on the X. I can't believe it. You guys, there's been a transformation there that I can't even put into words. I don't even know what to say. Just in not even a year. Just in 10 months. 9 months, something like that. Where's my white guy? I don't name these guys out of... Thomas said to start addressing them as the Almas people, not Bigfoot. I was like, I don't never address them as Bigfoot. I named myself when I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I saw them. Remember, I wouldn't be doing this. I would have filmed you some of these worlds and the structures and said, listen, man, you're never going to see these guys. I'm out of here. Believe me, to have the passion that I have, you can only get it one way. And that's seeing them. Or having some kind of blatant personal relationship, where you haven't seen them, but you exchange gifts, or, it just becomes incredible. But nothing is like seeing them with your own eyes. That has never existed. Look how cool that is, man. They made that. Where is it? I'm looking right. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. How could they not send them? Like, they got to do something. I'm not leaving. I'm just going to stay here because they got to do something. They got to be patient. I know this again from trial and error. I've been here for 8 hours. Nothing's happened. And in the 8th hour, they were basically standing right next to me. So I don't know if that means those guys just got there. I don't know what that means. Why did it take 8 hours? These guys sleep, right? Everything sleeps. I'm willing, to bet that everything that's alive has to sleep. Right? Everything. That's our common sense, anyway. You guys, none of this has ever existed. Where did they come from for this spot? He's got to be coming from the ground. It's got to be the ground. You guys, they know I'm going to show all this to you. If anywhere in the world, they know more here than anywhere else. I've never been I've never been somewhere more than I have been here. I think I got to get off those structures. That's what I think. I got to show you some of them. In other words, I'm going to go back into a place I hardly ever go. There's their trail. There's so many of them. Yeah, that one with Callie, and then on the way back, all of a sudden, there he was. My big white guy. He's right here with me. He knows. He's the guy that started me to doing this. So they watch from afar. They have this huge interest in us. But because they don't tell us, after a while, you're just like, okay, well, forget it then. Bye. We need attention. They owe me some attention. It's owed. Give me a minute. Really extending. There's something amazing. So remember that place it's right in there still. I was showing you this little spot that's hidden back there. Look at it all. These are all their spots. This is all like a town. Let's not call it a world, let's call it a town. Okay, so that where they converted everything since the last time I was here. This is what you see, because you can't see anything yet. It's right through this one tree right here. And then that's what you see before you walk into it. The system, like they're covering the ground everywhere. It's amazing. You guys, none of these things come from here. It used to be this clear, beautiful green, weedy type grass, like that. And you'd find like this one beautiful structure. I kind of liked it like that better. And now it's being turned into this giant grid. I don't know if I like it or not. Do they care or no? I think I'm going to sit right here. Look at that. I believe I saw them in July. So I can't help to think that that's a good time, I don't know for sure about that. Talk about a spot. There's something there, like that was there, this one. It was so cool, like that's why BIGFT Universe, we'll see that in a little bit. Why it's so beautiful, because it didn't have any ground structures, no ground connections. It was all like there's some, but not like now, where they've added all this stuff in here. This all connects up to that crazy grid that I've been walking through up there. This all goes right back into it, and it's all connected for a reason. This backpack's getting heavy. I think I'm gonna sit right here. It was just like that, It was just like everything's beautiful and green, then you'd see that. It was so standalone, so crazy. Beautiful. Tim and Callie, I think I had you guys pretty close to right here. Oh my God. Look at that. Watch this. See this one right here? Field gold. Field going the X. That's amazing. I have filmed that. They have that here in the open. It's somewhere really close to here too. It's just the X field gold. I think it's over there. Look at that. There's so many things you can't see. It's so busy that you can stand there and there's this giant colossal X, and it might be the last thing you see. Once you see it, you don't understand how you couldn't see it. There's another one right next to it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just chill. You guys, look. See how these bend out? These are bending. Okay, they're folded. In fact, they're folded so hard it's pushing that tree out. Right there, it's being pushed out. Right, and then that one comes up all the way from across the forest. I don't know what that one. I need some there. How funny it would be if, because I'm sitting here, they can't see me now. That'd be too funny if we figured out like how to use their. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why we always come out here. We're always going to do this, no matter what, no matter how frustrating, how boring. We keep pushing and pushing, and you just got to be out here. That's it. Because accidents will happen, things will happen. We're going to learn things whether it's time or not. Because especially with numbers, if it's one dude, like me, then it's, we might get something, but, like it's the more the better. And the more we learn, and the more we confirm each other, things like that. That's field gold. How could those two trees, look at that. They're just sitting there watching me. I gotta tell you, I haven't had any feelings like today, really. Once pretty blatantly, but I swear I was doing it to myself. Look at that field goal X. That's so cool. Give me a minute. More time. I left them a little. I leave it in the plastic, but this one's different because you can see exactly what it is. I want it to stay good. And I don't want that, because that stuff reeks. And it'll attract anything that wants meat besides them. So I just want to leave it in the packaging. They know I left it already. I hold it up. They're watching me. I know for a fact now. So I just held it up as a little special treat. And then if they give me any noise after that, they get much more. See underneath that X? So that's that X right there. Look underneath it right there. It's just so blatant. The way it like bends down. And it's incredible. And the way the sun's hitting it. I think it's set up to be in the sun. You see, that's, I believe, Thomas, I believe exactly what you were saying about they were only on camera if they want to be. So even when you get him like that, he knows that you're on the camera. Like, he knows there's a good chance. But he knows no one else will know except us. And he's like, this is a guy that claims to know them and have met 120,000 of them. Hard to believe. So is everything in this. Okay, that's the catch to this. If you don't believe it, it's probably true. Okay. What the? Did you hear that? That was. You guys, I swear to God, something just went. Look, I was about to show you where I'm sitting. But something just went. I swear. I was in mid-sentence, but I know what I heard. It was right that way. I'm holding the camera down on below my waist, because I don't want it to look like I'm trying too hard. I just gotta, I hope that's on the camera. Please just be on there so I don't sound crazy. I swear, I got, it's pretty quiet besides my voice. I'm talking softer now. I didn't think anything was gonna go. But I was standing right here for so long without a camera. It was actually like 4 minutes. It seemed like so long. It really was. It was about 4 minutes. I was like, oh, that's long enough. I was just bugging out, like looking this way, right? I love my terminologies. Bugging out. Don't know what that means. So there's another X. Those X's, the field gold X's are there. So I was filming you right there, out at that field goal. So that thing that comes out, things you never notice walking by. Field goal is the X. There's an X to the right of the field goal X, and there's one to the left. And then there's a TP structure. I didn't even see it. Look how well they did it, you guys. They made it so you can't see it. This is like genius. How's this? Not only is it perfect, though. It's a perfect, beautiful teepee structure. Watch. Follow them now, follow them down. Look, so, you can't see the other one. So the one on the right, that one, the one with the double, goes all the way through and comes out right there. Hold on, where is it? I can't see it on the damn camera. So it's a double again. Oh, it's a double. The whole thing's a double. So see it there? Now you can see your teepee. It's perfect. The pine tree is what makes it not. If that pine tree wasn't there, you'd be seeing one of the most amazing teepee structures that's ever been. They do that in every single place they have. You just got to find it. I was here for the last, I'm not exaggerating, the last 20 to 30 minutes, never saw it. I've been here 100 times. I don't think I've seen it, but it's possible. So it's most likely new. Stuck out here. You don't have like a 10 or nothing, you got to sleep. Guess where I'm sleeping? And I highly suggest this for you as well. Right there. You're safer right there. Oh my God, there's another X. There's another one. There's another one. They're technically everywhere if you really think about it. Right there. I was actually laying there. Like on my side. Like with like my elbow up. Oh my God, there's another one. I didn't know. No, I'm not stoned. The guy, that was a funny comment. I forget who said that, but you were like, it's funny. When he zapped, it's when he just got stoned or something. I don't know, I pinned the comment because it was funny. Hey, you guys can bust. Look, if you're behind me, like, if you're my friend, or even if you don't know, but if you watch and stuff and you feel like you know me, you can bust on me and rag on me. I'm from New Jersey. All you want. I don't get offended. You can make all the jokes about me, like, Mark, you're talking too much, or as long as it's in good taste. I mean, I have thick skin. It's when people attack, or which I haven't had. I think you guys hear me say it, like, people are like, Mark, what happened? What happened? I'm like, no, nothing happened. It does sound like, yeah, that's been moved. I might have done that. That's from I can tell there where my butt was. Amazing. This is one of the most amazing spots ever. You gotta see how packed down the footprint is. I remember finding my first 2 perches. So me and Dan found the craziest jungle gym ever found. It was the most amazing thing you've ever seen. It was like that, but it was all the way up in the sky, and it covered this whole forest somewhere right around here. I've never been able to find it since, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that I can't find it. You guys have seen that. I'm like, Dan, I grabbed Dan. We're standing in a place just like this. And it's the whole forest. And now they either took some of it down, or it might have been too important. I don't know. I don't think they keep me out of places here. I don't know. I can't seem to leave. Okay, so now look at the angle from the TP structure now. 2, 1. Boom. With all of this. Dude, I swear something went. And it's on the camera, I think. They're right there. Hold on a second. And when you see them, it's the most surreal thing you can ever imagine. It doesn't compute. You know what I mean? It's like even for me, like, you would think I think I'm definitely conditioned into this, but it's so insane that you can't get. What the hell was that? There's no way to get completely used to it. Oh my God, look at that. You guys, look at this spot. This is incredible. This is all brand new. There's another X right there, right? I'm walking out of that insanity up there. I might even start with this clip, because I just want you to see incredible visuals. I had, so depending on what I put in, you'll see it at some point. They're following me, not right behind me, but with me, around me somewhere, and I keep hearing put it like a wood knock, but not like oh my God, a crazy one. But just I think on the camera you can hear it. I wouldn't even told you. See how that one bends out of this one? This one goes on top of the bend and then goes out and continues to this type of thing. Everything connected, everything energy. Never forget that. And I'm not even on a good angle. You can't even see me. I mean, just do that. That looks like a display at Home Depot for railroad ties or something. I mean, it's unbelievable. It didn't, but you know what I mean. Look at that, you guys. You know they're watching me. No, I'm not stoned. Look what's over here. I wish. Look. Unreal. I swear that's horrible over there. I can hear it underneath. Hey, buddy, home? I don't think I've ever seen this one. I think this is new. I really do. I have walked right here. So I've either filmed that or that's brand new. I can't remember. This is, you guys, this is connected to where I was sitting 100 feet that way. You don't believe me? I'm not gonna prove it to you, but you'll believe me, because then it can go all the way this way, all the way up, all the way up. This whole thing is connected. Look, I'm just following the connections. Watch. Holy crap, look underneath it. It's all dirt. I think I've been to this spot. I know this spot because of the dirt, how blatant the dirt spot is. I've recognized the dirt spot. And there was some kind of structure here. Something's going on behind me. Some kind of structure here, but not this. Oh, there's a seat. It's literally cleared. Hold on before I get to the seat. Look at the leaning totem pole. With a hole in it. No hole? I can't tell. It looks like another hobbit hole. Unsubscribed. Good. I don't want any subscribers. I just want people to help me do this so we can get further in this. People tell me, like, Mark, guys that do this, like, they have, like, whatever, anywhere from, like, 300 to, 5,000 subscribers or something. Look at the round seat, guys, before I walk over there. They always leave. He's left that one stick on purpose. All of that was cleared off. And he was sitting right there. It's so hot here. Oh, I see. Oh, I bet you when it's chilly, if you sit here in the sun, look at the shadow, guys. If you sit here in the sun, I'll bet you it's really warm. Because I noticed instantly like a 5 to 10 degree. Like that is right in the sun. Not like that. There's no question that is, it's kind of almost like, walking on, a paved road versus like your grass. You'd rather be on your grass. Right away. There's a seat right there. Holy moly. Hey, forget about it. No, I'm just kidding. You guys, they're being so careful. Just enough so I know for sure. But not getting close that I can tell. I mean, I could have walked right by one. But not that I could tell it in any way at all. Do you see this thing? Look at this one. Okay, so don't forget there's a seat right there, okay? It's a seat. I gotta go back to New Jersey and just get a job, regular job. Right there. I need like encouragement and people to start understanding how insane this really is. Or what's the point of me doing this, okay? I'm starting to miss taking a regular shower. I'm starting to miss having any money. I'm starting to miss, not being able to buy a new car. I'm starting to miss not being able to help my grandkids the way, I need help, you guys. Help me. Look at these spots that have never existed before. This used to be a log, just one log laying there. Once it started falling apart, they made it different ones. They ripped it, and I guess there's other ones involved, but they just made that. These are all new spots. There's no question about it. Look at the X. I've never shown that X has never existed before. That's never been here before. And then all of a sudden, there's a pushed over tree. There's a spot right here. Look at the new pushed overs. You know they did that. I just proved that in a video recently. How deep do the tricks run, you know? He's got an X where no one in the world would ever see it. So it serves a purpose. I mean, no one's going to see that. Even one of these guys might not see that thing. I mean, depending on how that thing works, I don't think anyone's going to see it. And here's this spot back here. It's all been stepped on like this. It comes right back up. You can see the damage, some of the damage stays. I wonder if because there's so many, they're going to make it difficult on me. I don't think so. Look at these spots, you guys. Look, it's all dirt, so they can sit here. You'll never know it. These are places that I swear to you guys, no one has ever been here before. Not especially right where I'm standing. Someone was in BIGFT Universe like 30 years ago because we found paint on the trees. But that we pretty much figured out it had to be 25 to 30 years old to paint. Sorry, I always hit the button if I go up. That's what you see. Right before you walk in to where like 100 of them live. Sasquatch Highway. Look, there's one that goes to that site. See, that's a seat once you walk past. You guys, they're right with me. Nothing can make that noise. First bird. And then here's your Sasquatch Highway. Goes right into that. I can't help to think is that sometimes this is where they actually come in and out. A spot like this, like he's like, zoop, here he is. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go to my spot. I don't know. It's like, oh, there's Mark. There's Mark. He's back. There's that dude. He is so cool. Man, that guy, he's so nice. I wish I could go over and just give him a hug. Oh, I know. I've been right here. They changed it. Oh my God, I filmed them, you guys. I'll never forget this right here. And I watched right here, and there was this giant, huge thing, and he was looking at me from right there. It was so easy then because I didn't have any skills, and they would just be like right there. Because they didn't, you know, we didn't know that they could be invisible just to us, you know. By the way, there's an X on that spot. So I showed you that spot right there. As you walk in, that's where he appears, right behind it. There's an X and some kind of spot right there. Why won't they let me come hang out with them right there? I don't see why. Because what happens is, a little slowly but surely, we put pieces together. And what happens is it starts to endanger their safety. You know, this is going to be a long video, so bear with it. Look at the X over there. You got to see the way it looks from the right way. See how see, there's one, there's two. It's a beautiful, perfect X. I never forget I had Steven here, the autistic boy. We were right there. We were like maybe 100 feet in right there. We walked all through that stuff. All that stuff is in there. It's amazing how they hide it. You'd never know as a person that all that's in there without walking on top of it. Right here, we got whistles. The closest whistles ever. We weren't even whistling. They just happened. We look at each other, and Steven has autism, which, you know, I kind of wanted to apply to this situation. The one thing about Steven is he's a little bit too functional. Like, you know what I mean? I mean that in a good way. Like, I'm not looking for someone that's, you know, worse. You know what I mean? He's very with it, Steven. It's so he has autism, but he's, you know, the kid's hip. Like, he can hang and do anything. So I don't know, you know, if they recognize that in him or not. They were probably like, Mark, you think you're bringing someone here with autism and we're going to react to that? If anything, we're going to react to you because you're insane. Just bring yourself here. You don't need to bring Steven. But no, it was a pleasure having those guys. That was like 4 years ago. Happened right here. Because we were walking into them. Look at the conversions. What else can I do today, guys? I can't, whether I can blow your mind yet or not, I'm not sure, but I've got to see this is all brand new. It's never existed before. Look at this. So for now, I just got to walk around and see what's going on. I mean, I think that's the best thing to do. They're so here too. There's no question about the activity. I'm seeing these new spots that are blowing my mind, you guys. This is crazy. Look closely. Peter, I got your text. See, look at this one off in the ground. It goes all the way up, it makes a complete turn and ends up right there. How do you explain that? This is insane. I can't believe this. This is all dirt and all sticks. I want to know where they come from. Look at them stepping over. They're stepping over right here. He's coming right through here. I gotta see this. I thought about like trying some techniques that might not help me, but like, just taking everything off, stripping down. Oh my God, stripping. Bear with this. Just stripping down like to my underwear, basically. I've even considered naked, but I just feel too weird. If I have a bigger penis than them, I don't want to embarrass them. But like my underwear. And little joke, calm down. And or is it? Look at that, you guys. This is why I love BIGFT Universe. They do it so crazy brilliant. Now I'm going somewhere I normally wouldn't. They must be used to it. I've done it the same walk 70 times. Like I have broken it up, but it's always the same. Because it's the best way to tell what's going on. This is all new. This is a whole nother spot of them that's never existed. It used to be like this here. This is what it looked like here. Just watch the BIGFT Universe videos. Mostly what you see is this. With amazing structures. Here's a wall. They're sitting right there. Holy wow. That's all seats. By the way, good job, everybody. It's just on your own stuff, too. Like, I mean, the pictures that you're getting from me is... I couldn't do this without you, but some of the people like Dutchy and Chris C. All you guys are getting great stuff. I don't want to start naming too many names because I'll leave someone out. They'll be like, why didn't he name me? Damien, a mental patient in Ireland doing an amazing job. When I say mental patient, that's a compliment. You're like me. See, this is what it was, okay? This is why you think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. That in there used to be this. I know this spot. Right here. This hasn't changed a bit. This is... Oh, it's always been marked, but it was always this, not that. To find this is a miracle. It was all their structures that led me here. This is terrain that's so far away from where I park, it's almost crazy. I'm 2 miles, 3 miles by now. Straight back. Seats. Look at this world. This is where beings, that people don't know about hang out. Okay. This incredible, beautiful Sasquatch highway, a green one. I get here. It literally tells me. Let me show you something. Let me show you a little trade secret. Okay? You're walking down, la la la. You just obviously we just keep going. But then I see this. I see the step off. I see the block. Right? There's no question they're bordering all the way down. Then I see the pointer. Right? Go past the pointer. What do I see? Not only is it an X, that's perfect. That one has 2. And it's 3. It may become a trident. It's a trident X. So let's leave that Sasquatch highway for 1 second. The big thing here, man. They do so many triangles here. These guys do not want to be on the camera. Thomas said that, because you know this guy, I'll fill you in later, but he says that they absolutely let us get the images that we're getting. They said if you didn't want any of those images, not one of them would be on there. Those are all to keep our interest just enough. I'm talking about timestamp people, all of us that are deeply involved with this. Those pictures that we're getting, they are giving to us. And I have to agree with them. I've thought about it 1,000 times. There's no question. Look at the Sasquatch Highway. Not a game trail. Okay, game have hooves. These guys have feet. I think some of them have hooves, believe it or not. Certain ones. We've caught them. Michael, you seem to be the expert in that one. Michael B. I'd say the last names, but you have to understand, if I say the last name, people will, and most of those people are totally cool, but they might like friend you or look into you or whatever. And I don't know if that person wants that, so some people are totally cool with that. Like, oh yeah, send on my way. Other people, are more private. I'm seeing the first mosquitoes. Look at the ground, you guys. Look how it's all laid in perfect. Whoa. Did you hear that? Those woodknocks have been following me since I have been here. I'm not hearing them anywhere else. Only right behind me. I'm not kidding. That was a woodknock. I think it's on the camera. Look how parallel that one is. Look at this spot. Yes, I've filmed here. I don't know how many videos I have. I say 100. I don't know how many it is, but I have never shown you what. I'm not even trying. I'm trying to film the same place and kind of find some new stuff at the same time. But you wouldn't know, except for the totem pole maybe, or the triple trees, that I was even here. Besides the green, you can always tell when I'm here because of how green it is. Give me a sec. Look at one of the dudes watching. See, look. Wait, check this out, you guys. Okay, so there's a seat. Watch this. Okay, I'm going to show you a seat in a second. That X has never been there. Here comes the hill. I'm telling you, there's some kind of battle that goes on. Some kind of... There's someone looking for them in that world, not in ours. Everyone's looking for them. Us. You remember, there's people that would want to put them in a circus. Not everyone's out there with this passion and love and open arms like we are. There's a seat. There's no mistake there, guys. It's filled with sticks and pine cones. He sits right there guarding the entrance to that world. Seriously, make no mistake about it. It's what that is. It's a guard post that's so active, it's almost crazy. And I've never seen it before. And I've walked right here, I swear, right here, 15 times. At least. Maybe more. I don't count, you know. I just, who cares how many times? I just mean, my point is, it's been a lot. Enough to, you know, understand that they don't stop. Whoa. There's no wind, you guys. Look at the ground. There's no wind. Little tiny breeze, see? Not enough to go. While I'm zooming in on a structure. It's been happening the whole time. I don't know how many are on the video. I would think at least 4 or 5 by now. You might not hear them because I do edit through some of this. Only because it's only for monotony. Like, why do that right there? Can't see that with my eyes either, that darkness. I think he's sitting right there. Watch what happens, right? I'm leaving that spot, the X with the guarding X with the seats right up there. This is the same thing as walking right behind it. Tell me they're not guarding this forest. Don't tell me that, because then I might go to prison. Look at that. See how it's glowing in the sunlight? Not a mistake. It's part of the energy. Somewhere right back in here is where they tap the trees. In a circle. It's all in a circle. See, look, it's so blatant, you guys. This is right behind that X in the seat. There's different clans in here. There's got to be what it is. Look right here. My white guy never gives me attention unless I'm in a certain area. It's within a certain, like, quarter mile. Look at the dirt. Pile of sticks. How do you get a pile of sticks, guys? Use your brains. Okay? Not you guys, but whoever has a problem with it. Use your brains. Remember, I'm never talking to you guys when I'm venting. It's always, I'm talking for you. Oh, well, Mark, I'm much nicer. Well, allow me. Leave it to me to tell you how it is, because I am at zero tolerance for ignorance and stupidity. Especially the people that are ignorant and stupid don't know they are. That's the hard part. Not a clue. Oh man, I love this spot. All right, so the tapping is back in there somewhere. Look at the ground. It's the biggest pine cone eating ever found. It just gets spread everywhere with mulch. They had, remember, I literally found giant piles, like a huge pile. It had like hundreds of pine cones in it, just a giant pile of it on video. What does a regular person say to that? And this is where it all happens, right here. Wait for it. Watch this. Hey, Callie, this you probably know. You might be watching, but this is where you call it the bedrooms, are on the other side of this. Watch this, you guys. Now that pile is gone. Okay, so there's a pile of hundreds of pine cones that I filmed in here. It was like right over there somewhere. I don't know for sure yet, but I don't see it. This is, by the way, tenfold. I've watched this place grow. I've watched them add. Right over there is where they gave me the vape back. Callie couldn't believe it. He's like, "There's no way." I was like, "I told you." Because when things like that happen, that's what I'm saying. You can't believe it. It takes things like that. They're like, "Here, you drop this," basically. I have this feeling that they know how blatantly I've been getting their faces, and they're just staying back a little bit. Remember what I told you? They're not even going to be on the timestamps unless they want to be. Most of the time. I think there is times where they're caught and didn't want to be, but you guys see this? I can't even describe it, so you're going to have to do it yourself. This is a world inside of a world. Look at the ground. It's supposed to look like that, okay? Let me tell you something. If your brain is so simple, okay, you know nothing of this earth, that it can't understand that turned into this, you probably should go get a new hobby. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't have any more patience for you. I can't do this with people like you holding me back. Ignorance is just shut up and listen. Don't speak until you have half a clue what you're speaking about. Please, just don't talk. I'll only show you the truth and fact. Never will I give you my opinion unless I tell you it's my opinion. Which I do quite a bit. It's not really an opinion. It's more, I give more of like a theory, like, well, maybe it could be this, or, things I don't know. And you're very clear about that. Anything else, there's no point in you speaking because you've never been here before. I've been here 100 times. What you're seeing on here, you don't have a clue about. Just look, absorb. How could I film you triples? Not those. Well, those are kind of triples too. Right there. They're exactly the same. They mean the same exact thing. And there's another one in between, a smaller set. They only do it here. The triple trees, and they'll bend them against. See that? This is all new. Something's moving in the trees. They have these platforms up in the trees. I forget when I first started here, this guy was like, Mark, you gotta start looking up. I was like, I know, I guess I know, you're right. It's hard, because you think that they climb the trees. It's not, they don't. Most of them don't. Look at that. There is a little breeze above you now. But those knocks, oh my God, I've been getting knocks, which is unusual because is it new ones, Like, what, are they? I'm sure they're briefed on me and everything they need to know about here when they get here, because it's only me they have to worry about. So it just shows you that they do that. This is what they do. I mean, it has nothing to do with people, as far as I'm concerned. They don't need this to hide from you. Maybe if they're maybe more public, but not here. Yes, this has all been. Damn, look at this, man. You got to see that this is. Your mind would be blown if you were here. Look at this. This is a 200 yards right triple trees. You guys, how is that tree pulled out of the ground? Hold on a second. Look at that. Yes, that's a tree right there. That's going in that way. That's simply unbelievable. What's unbelievable? Look at that. I mean, that looks like the whole tree just got pulled out of the ground. Let's go see that. How is that possible? The only time I've ever seen something like that is like a landscaper or like an operator getting ready to plant like a big tree. And that's what it looked like. Look at that. I can't believe this. Yes, look at the bends incorporated in this. Oh, it's two trees, okay. So that tree leaning looked like that was what it was. And if that was the case, I was like, oh my God. But they still did this. Trees can't blow over. They're protected by the other trees. They did that. You know how they did that? That's how you know. 100%.
This could be a record of some sort, you guys. It's leaning on an identical fork. There's another fork behind it. They're almost identical. And now watch how big this is coming out. Unbelievable.
Yes, look at this structure. It is incredible. It's amazing. I don't know if anyone has ever filmed one before quite like that. The camera just doesn't do it justice. What in the hell is that? The bark? I can't see that though. Where is that? That's so weird. I'm still really excited to get back to the main area because it seems to be where the most has happened to me. It's where it all happens, actually. I'm just thinking about it now. I was like, oh my God. I come back and film the most amazing things back here, but nothing happens back here. That's not true because with Steven, we got the whistles over there. But hardly. And that was probably because of him. Me, I'm just chopped liver now in here. But I won't give up because I know that they want this. These are the guys that started me doing this. Maybe not this guy right here, but the ones out front. The ones all these guys look to. They're the ones. I look to them too, and I'm really getting frustrated. I need some help. They know I've seen them. So what's the problem? Is it this? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. That's why I feel so safe when it's running. You guys, look at that. That's never existed before. This is the first place I ever saw an X. When I saw that here, it wasn't that X, but when I looked down this corridor, and that was the end of it, the end of the corridor, I knew. Like, no one had ever seen or mentioned an X before in the history of the world. And my heart my stomach, just saying, like, I knew. That was it for me. And I had just seen them. So, you know what I mean? I had seen a big white one. He goes back into a giant clan that were hidden, right? Not hidden, they were all there, but hiding, where I couldn't see them because they were attached or whatever, or within this bubble of technology. And I don't know. I forgot what I was saying, but that's a Trident X. Feel gold. Okay, it's not possible. Look where I am. Actually, it's very possible. That's the crazy thing. Look at this thing. I'm back to this thing again because I'm trying to cut through. You guys, I can't believe what's happened here. The triangles here are crazy. Should I try to trick them? It's easy to trick them, especially when they're doing this to me. Let me tell you one of those blatant times where I got up. I stood up and out of fear because it just hit me. We were done. We were here all day. And I go, Dan, just keep walking. Just keep talking. And just talk to yourself and keep walking. So he's like going like this with his arms and he keeps walking because I found this ditch. This is out in the middle where the grass is, where I filmed the one sitting down. So this all happened instantly. Like there was no pre-plan. So I think that's why it worked. There was no thought of it until it happened. And I lay down inside this ditch, which makes me completely invisible. And he just keeps walking. I have a view of him. And then all of a sudden, once he's like 100 yards in front of me, he's down there. I hear boom, boom. I feel boom, 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 boom. He's literally coming right down. Like I was like, oh my God. Like I didn't think it would work. That's the triples. I stand up. He did not follow. So one thing they don't do is ever follow your path. They never follow your path. They'll follow you, but right there on your path. It's always a side thing. They'll never follow behind you. So if anyone's ever told you that, this is something I know for a fact, okay? If anyone's ever told you they were following me, well, yes, but not behind you, okay? They're shadow. I like the word shadow. They're shadowing you. They're not following, because following means behind. They'll never be behind you. I'm telling you right now. It's one of their techniques. I guess you could fool them, you know. I could have like a little camera and be like, I'm gonna tie my shoe, you know, and stick a camera to the tree. That's why they never walk. They're always safe where you haven't been. And they're always gonna watch where you have been and where you are. But they do it so well here now. I think someone got in trouble for being on so blatantly on camera. I've gotten some of the best timestamps ever filmed in the world here. Real. It's the real, you know what I mean? Everything else is fake. This is real.